Hi, welcome to the Healing Herd. My name is Mia. I've been working with horses for over 6 years now, and this year I'm challenging myself by starting a horse under saddle. This is Kazu. He's a 5-year-old Arabian. He's only little at 14.1 hands high, but it's just tall enough to carry me. In this video, I will be describing what I'm doing with Kazu as I go along. I train horses predominantly with clicker training, so if you've never used clicker training with your horse before, hopefully you'll learn something new. For those who are familiar with the clicker technique, please feel free to leave some constructive criticism. Today I'm getting Kazu used to the bareback pattern girth, as well as beginning to put a little weight on his back. First, I just practiced his manners. He needs to know that he can't be pushy around treats or he won't get any. I'm beginning to put the pad on now, pretty slowly, letting him take his time and rewarding at every small little step. At this point he hasn't had a girth on before, so I'm not going to do it up very tight. You can see he's a little apprehensive with his ears and his raised head, but he's still pretty relaxed as he is an Arabian, and that's a pretty natural way for him to hold his head. Right there, you can see me remind him of his manners and wait for him to turn his head to the front before he gets the treat. He gets a little uncomfortable here, so I just let him walk away and give him a bit of a moment to think and process it, then give him a scratch before encouraging to come back and try again. He takes his time stepping forward, but I don't rush him, I just put a little bit of pressure on his head and wait for him to decide to come forward. This happens a couple times. Kazu likes to process things, and he likes a moment to himself to think about what he's just been asked to do. I just do the same thing as before. I want him to come forward, but I'm not going to put heaps of pressure on him because I also want him to decide to, rather than me making him. I continue to slowly tighten the girth, and now he's getting more comfortable. He still walks off a few times, but that's okay. As I said before, I have no problem with him doing this, it's just him taking things in and thinking it through. After I finish tightening the girth, I let him have a walk around. He can stretch his legs and to clear his head a little bit, before bringing him up to the mounting block. I let Kazu check out the mounting block first, and I start really simply, clicking and rewarding for just being relaxed with me standing on the mounting block. This just associates positive things with the mounting block. And this bit goes very slow, it's lots of waiting for him to lower his head, lick his lips or any sign of starting to relax. If you watch his behaviour, his head raises when I climb up the mounting block. This might just be him trying to see me better, but either way it'd be nicer for him to trust me and hold his head more relaxed. I continue this a few times, then repeat it on the other side as well. He's taking this so well, I begin to place some of my weight on his back, starting with just a hand, then my elbows, and so on. I did this on both sides and he responded really well. I next decided to take the mounting block away and just kind of flopped onto his side and jumped around. He didn't like this as much, which is fair enough, as I don't think many people would like someone jumping onto you. Thinking his brain was probably just really confused why I was even doing it. We eventually started getting used to it, so I did the same flop action from the mounting block too. On a normal day, since he was doing so well, I probably would have kept going, but it started raining heaps, so I just put more weight on him a few times until he stood really nice and still for one of them, and then I called it a day, because I didn't want to get any more wet than I already was, and I don't think Kazu wanted to be out in the rain either. He's such a cutie and still follows me around after we're done. Maybe it's just for the treats, but I still love it because he's so lovely. Thanks so much for watching if you made it this far. I hope you learned something or enjoyed yourself. Please like and give your opinion below, it really helps a lot. See you next time at the Healing Herd.